The topic of today's lesson is methods for mental calculations. We're going to do all math in our heads. In other words, no pens and pencils, friends. We're going to send our brains to the gym. The problem is presenting two objects, a fan that costs $99 and a toaster oven that costs $398. These are very common price points in stores. The three questions that follow ask: find the total cost of oven and fan. Question B, how much more does the oven cost than a fan? And finally, how much do three such fans cost? Since we are in fifth grade, we understand that to find a total, we use addition. To find the difference between the price points, we use subtraction, minus. And to find 3 times as much of the fans, we of course going to use multiplication. And all of that math we're going to do inside our head. How do we do this? We've done these particular examples in fourth grade, so right now we're just going to review. First, 398 plus 99. My friends, it is very easy to think of 99 as 100. Remember, add an easier number. Since we're trying to do math in our heads, we need to use strategies that help us. 398 plus 100, of course, gives us 498. But we added one extra. We only needed to add 99, but we ended up adding 100. So we have to adjust. We have to subtract that one extra, right? 99 is 100 minus 1. And therefore, the answer is, the total is 497. 497 would be the total cost of both objects. Now, that was much easier than stacking up, such as 398 plus 99, and then we have to regroup and do a whole bunch of stuff. That is not what we're going to do going forward in the lesson today. Let me clean out my doodles. Now, next question. How much more does the oven cost than the fan? Well, we know the oven is more expensive. We must subtract the prices to find the difference. My friends, again, in order to find the difference, we use subtraction. To subtract 99, let's think of an easier number. And that, of course, is a round number. I'm a huge fan of round numbers, as you know. 0 is my hero. Let's first subtract 100 instead of 99. Super easy. 398 minus 100 becomes very easy, 298. But we have to adjust our answer. We subtracted 100, but we only had to subtract 99, which means we subtracted one extra. One extra. Let's put it back. Let's put it back. 298 plus 1 is 299. The difference between two items is $299. We will cover this again. And finally, to multiply 99 3 times, we again think of 99 as around 100. 100 times 3, of course, easy peasy, that is 300. But we took $1 extra 3 times. We only needed $99. We took $100 3 times. So let's write it out. 100, 100, 100. Instead of, we needed 99, 99, 99, which means we took $1 extra 3 times. So we have to adjust by subtracting those 3 extra dollars. And the answer is 300 minus 3 is just 297. 297. We will practice this more. We will practice this more. Let me clean up my doodles. Again, the strategy on the following pages will be, whenever we see, I'm going to repeat, whenever we see numbers that end on 99 and 98, we will round them to 100 to perform quicker math in our heads. However, then we have to adjust our answers. We will need to adjust our answers. So let's practice. My friends, as always, I personally like to solve only one box. And what we will do, you on your own will solve. So I will solve in class BDF for number 1 and 2, and you will solve ACE on your own time. So let's go through these examples. Let's go through examples. Strange, it just likes to be right here. Let's put it down. Okay, so let's bump up my pencil. Now we are adding We're adding 399. The easiest way to think of 399 is to think of 400, but then subtract one extra. 152 plus 400 is 452. Adjust by bringing down 1 becomes 451. Now, in example D, we have a slightly different strategy. 0 is my hero and 10 is my friend. Take a look at the place of ones. Let's add 1 to 39. Let's add 1 to 39 to make around 40. And 40 and 200 gives you 240. No stacking necessary. Take a look at example F. We're looking at ones, which together will make a beautiful 10. Let's send that 1 from 401 over to 510. And now we have 510 plus 400 is 910. Let's go down to number 2. Again, let's 314 plus 206. We have a 6 once. Let's add it first to 314. I'm going to write it out. You don't have to. We have 320 plus 200 remaining becomes 520. And 467 plus 230, well, we can add ones with ones. 7 and 0 is 7. 6 and 3 makes 9 tenths. 400 and 200, of course, is 697. And finally, example F, 164 plus 240. Again, add ones with ones. 4 and 0 is 4. We can, 6 and 4 is 10 tenths. How about this? Let's give a different strategy. Let's use a slightly different strategy. Now, 164 plus 240. Let's think of 164 as 164. Let's do step by step. 240 plus 100. Let's do this first. Is 340 plus 64 more. 340 plus 64 is 404. That's another way of doing that. Now I'm going to pick up a different color pencil and I'm going to draw another box because we, in the same fashion, we're going to practice subtraction. Notice, my friends, examples 3 and 4, we need to subtract. So let's jump to it. How do we subtract 99, 299, 499? Well, I would suggest again, let's think of an easier number. 199 is the same as 100. Not the same, it's one more than 100. Let's go. 417 minus 100 is super easy. It's 317, but we subtracted 1 extra. We only needed to subtract 99. We subtracted 100. We got to put that 1 back. 398. Now, to subtract 299, first subtract 300. But because you subtract 1 extra, you gotta put that 1 back. So let's go. 433 minus 300, 133. But we subtracted one extra, so let's put it back. The answer is 134. Next, 789 minus 499. 499, my favorite round number, would be 500. Let's go. 789 minus 500 is just 289, but we subtracted one extra. Let's put it back, and the answer is 290. Let's take a look at BDF in number 4. 654 minus 330. First subtract the hundreds, then subtract the tens. We can split 330 into 300 and then 30. Let's do it in step by step. 654 minus 300 is 354 minus 30 gives you 324. Next, 400 minus 53. You can split it into step by step. 400 minus 50, which gives you 350, and minus 3 is 347. Finally, 600 minus 75. Well, if you do not know how to subtract 75 quickly, we can first subtract 70, giving us 530, and minus 5 more gives you 525. Voila, no need to stack. We have done such a good job. Such a good job. Let's write a word problem, and we're almost done. Write an equation. Again, we learned this new word last week, equation. For each of the following word problems, and of course solve them using mental math. Let's read. Angie earned $799 in the first month. In the second month, she earned $287 more than the first month. How much did she earn the second month? So for A, the solution would be 799 plus 287 equals. How do we add this mentally? No stacking allowed today. Let's think of 799 as 800 first. 800 plus 287 is 1087. But we added 800. We only needed 799. Let's step down by subtracting 1. Adjust your answer, and you get $1,086 was earned during second months. Next, problem B. Mr. Wilson brought a refrigerator on sale. Well, what a lucky person. He paid cashier $1,000 and received 199 change. How much did the refrigerator cost? Well, we know 1,000 minus 199. Let's think of 199. Let's round it to 200. So easy to do math in your head this way when you work with round numbers. 1,000 minus 200 is 800, but we subtracted one extra. We subtracted 200, but we only needed to subtract 199. So let's put it back. And altogether we can say the refrigerator cost $800 cost of refrigerator. And we're done. Thank you so much.